nothing wrong. Nearly up to date. Restart your device to finish. Good. Restarting. Oh, yeah, we're just waiting for people. Anyway, let's see what we got here. We got some this open previous Windows and apps. No, thank you. Whoa, that's bright. It's bright. So I'm gonna step outside here. I just got through doing an update on the Chrome book. Yikes. And I should put the hat on, right, Ian? I should wear the hat. Oh, there you go. He said, hey, no hat. Yeah, I just remembered. How you doing, Mr. 069? Do you have a wonderful Red Horse Day? Don't you sleep. Of course, man. Don't everybody? Hey. I see you done a live in the night. That was a past live. So in the very beginning, it was like past live on the title. Past live, like different numbers. And yeah, it was like some I did months ago. And when I first started doing lives, and I never posted them. Yeah, 069. Yeah, I wonder where you came up with that from. That's the best agent. That's the best agent in the world, 069. But yeah, those are going to be like old lives. I'm putting out old lives. So like whenever I first started, I had a lot of trolls back then. Kind of funny, right? Yeah, I mean, it fits you. It fits you perfectly. I got a lot of stick for that, slack or stick. Hold on, you got a lot of stick for that. What kind of stick? Anyway, I'll try to go walking out here in the nighttime. Let me see. Am I on the network? Hey, am I on the network? Or if I'm on Wi-Fi, I don't know. Let's see. So Ian's in here. Anybody want to play a game? Let me know. Since I see some people walking in the door, they probably won't hang around, but if we get enough people, we'll do the game. So which countries have you been to? Been to Ecuador, Canada, Korea, Philippines, and just a couple of airports, like over in Japan, just a layover in Japan, and Singapore had to layover. So yeah, as far as like staying there for more than one day, Ecuador, Canada, Korea, and Philippines, and the U.S. Let's see. Are you in Philippines? Are you in Filipino? I'm not in a Filipino. I prefer Filipina. So, are you a spy? No. I mean, I worked for military intelligence. Does that mean I was a spy? No, I didn't do spy work. I knew the spies. I worked with the spies, but I didn't do the spy work. It's too loud out here. Hey, Grace. How you doing, Grace? Let's see. Is that Grace Kea? Kea? Where are you from, Grace Kea? Let's see. For I know you can't say I am under oath. Nah, man. Nah, I enjoyed the military, though. It was cool. I did 5 years. I wish I would have stayed because I could have got retirement. But I didn't stay long enough for retirement. So, anyway, it was cool. It was like, you know, I didn't grow up with siblings, no siblings. So everybody in the military was like a brother or sister. It's like family. You did 7 years. You were in the, yeah, I guess maybe you had to become a 069. Alicia, how you doing, Alicia Fuentes? Where you from, Alicia? Special for, oh, really? You're joking, Ian. Alicia, hello, how you doing? And where you from? Let's see, the Philippines, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I'm over here in the Philippines. This is where I'm staying. And it's in Mindoro, that's where I stay. And I'm originally from US. I've been in the Philippines for 2 years. I've been like to Cebu and Leyte and Bohol and Samar and Marinduque and a bunch of other places all over. I haven't been to Mindanao though. Let's see, that's why I am good at games, because they did that in Special Forces. Did they play Family Feud in the Special Forces? Alicia with the flags. Yes, sirree. Yeah, I love Philippines. It's awesome. I've got over 500 videos here on my channel. I don't know if you've seen anything. This is how this sounds. Kumusta, kumusta, kumusta. Let's see. Ian says intelligence. Oh, hold on. You were in intelligence? Like, what was those guys? Signal analyst. Ducks mean hello. I didn't know ducks mean hello. I never heard of that. Marlies, World Foods. How you doing, Marlies? Thank you for the thumbs. I tell you, man, I get more action on the lives than I do my videos. Anyway, which is pretty bad. Let's see. How long you been monetized, Ian? Let's see. Anybody else in here got a channel you wanna? Hey, Marlies, I'll subscribe to your channel. Try to help each other out. Anybody? I'm guessing you have a channel. What's your channel about? World Foods? Let's see. Ian says, do you sleep with both eyes closed? Of course, man. Come on, man. I take melatonin at nighttime. No, I'm not Special Forces. Let's see. David says, I don't know. What are you talking about? You don't know. Hey, David, I listened to your song last night. Beautiful Disguise, Bruce Springsteen. Alicia says she's a kid. All right, well, maybe 6 months. Maybe 6 months what? I have 10 channels. Holy moly. Marlies, what is your top one like doing? How long you been doing YouTube, and like how many subscribers is on your top channel? Are you from Philippines? Let's see. David says, why I am in love, I don't know. Oppo, Oppo is yes. One is uno. Nine is nueve. Right? I think I got it. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. Yeah, nueve. All right, Trienta. Ian living in the Philippines says, yeah, Mike, I was looking at your channel stats. You really do not get enough views. I agree, man. I think it's I think it's the way I approached everything, my strategies and stuff, because I really didn't have any strategy when I started. You know, I didn't have any strategy when I started. I just picked up my phone one day and I just started doing stuff. Let's see. Hi, I'm from Philippines. Hey Maria, how you doing, Maria Palomo? Nice to meet you. And how was your day? Marlise has, I have 23,000 subscribers and been on YouTube for 11 months. That's an outstanding job. I have, like I said, I did a screenshot so I could go to your channel and check it out. Marlise World Foods, if anybody wants to check her out. She's got 10 channels. She does, how do you do 10 channels? I mean, one keeps me so freaking busy. You must have help. I'm doing like 99% of my work though, so I don't really have help except for like 1%. Let's see. Oppo is thank you in Greek. Opa. Yeah, Oppo. Okay, well, Oppo is yes in the Philippines. It's like a respectful yes. And Opa in Greek is thank you. Okay. Opa. My gosh, I would hate, it's loud out here. I would hate to try to remember every single language in the world, man. That would be crazy. Ian says, you do interesting things, but YouTube is not promoting your channel. Well, thank you, Ian. Thank you for, giving me some, some feedback for one thing, because I'm always trying to get feedback. And another thing is to say that it's unique, I think you said unique, interesting. Yeah. Like 193. Alicia said 193. What were we talking about? Oh, Alicia's just saying some cool numbers. Marlise, so how did you do that? Yeah. How did you do 10? How do you do 10 channels? You gotta have help. You got to have help for that. I mean, you could use AI to do things. I mean, if you get into that, what do they call it? The faceless stuff, and you're doing some AI, but 10 channels is like crazy. Let's see. Boy plus Philly is lalaki. A Philippine boy is a lalaki. I think it's what you're talking about, Alicia. And you're to blame, baby. You give love a bad name. What's a favorite group you guys got music-wise? Anybody into music? I mean, for rock, I like Guns N' Roses. For country, I listen to Charlie Rich and Don Williams and stuff like that. Depeche Mode. I can't even remember how to say it. Depeche Mode. I remember them back in the 90s. Yeah, but I don't remember too much about the music. Oh, that's a good one, Lana Del Rey. It's God. Oh, okay. Lalaki is God? I didn't know that. Da, 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 da. Let's see what I better not walk because I might be on Wi-Fi now that I think about it. I was going to try to walk the town, but I am about to release a video that will have the town like without all the people. I woke up like really, really early one day and I went out to try to not get people, a bunch of people in my video, and to like get the town area. So I'll be putting that that long walk around town on my channel. Let's see. Because God is a boy from the Philippines equals lucky zebra. Ian, did you say, when did you get monetized? Are you monetized? I would think you are. But how long has it been since you got monetized? David says, release a song, man. Okay, I'll create a song and I'll release it. Yeah, I can do that. Can't buy me love, but you can buy me a diamond ring, my friend. About 6 months ago, okay. You probably don't have to worry about that though. I have to worry about it, but you probably don't. I mean, all the other YouTubers tell me, oh, I don't have to worry about it. So I'm guessing everybody has some kind of income coming in. Alicia says, I'm a boy. Oh, okay. Alicia's a boy. Pogie, hey man, what's up? There's the Pogmeister. Mr. Handsome himself has just came in the door. What's up? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. What you been up to? Working hard? Philippines country boy. Oh, that's a good one. Are you thinking of like the title, David? Yeah, that's a good one. Reminds me of John Denver. Let's see. Thank God I'm a Philippines country boy. I don't do YouTube for the money. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, anyway, a lot of people say they don't, but I don't know why. I know some people do it for fun, but I see some people stressing out about it, and they say I don't do it for the money, and they stress out about it. You don't stress out about it on yours. You and Fred, y'all, I don't see stress in your you know, in your eyes or anything like that. Let's see, David says, yeah, okay, Philippines country boy. All right. Ian says, I get paid from YouTube every 3 months. That's my beer money. LOL. That's good, man. Alicia says, this is my Lola cell phone. Lola's mean grandma, yeah. What is grandpa? David says you can do good country music. Yeah, that's actually the music I listen to more than anything is country music. But I like rap and rock and everything. Let's see. Do we have some exam tonight? Medical exam, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Ian says, I just do this to meet people from around the world. Alicia says, Pogie is pretty Pogie. Yeah, I know. He's a beautiful man. We make many friends. Well, you know, I think you're a very likable guy, Ian. I mean, I don't know. You know, I know Kiki likes you a lot. Kiki called me and she said, hey, where's Ian? I've been missing him. Let's see. Lolo is grandpa. Hold on. I thought Lola, oh, is it Lola? Lola is grandma and Lolo is grandpa. Grandpa means Lola, opposite of Lala. Okay, Lola. I got you. Trying to remember the Spanish term, but I can't remember right now. No, it's not. Man. Just for your information, children under 16 are not allowed in Yeah, exactly. But that's I mean, yeah, I don't put. There's a couple of things about that. I saw you talk about that with Kiki, and from what I understand, um, with the permission of like a parent, if they're visible and or an adult, actually, if an adult's in the video with the kid, from what I understand, the adult can be in the video, but I don't really do that anyway. I don't like to put kids in my videos anyway, because I just don't want there to be any questions. But as far as who's in here and what they say, we have no idea. YouTube should have that information whenever they sign up and should be able to control that, because there's no way I can control who's in here and figure out who's telling me the truth and who's lying to me or anything. So that's how I look at it. And a matter of fact, I think they can actually, I'm not sure if they can actually be in here. I looked at this in the community guidelines, and it was very complicated, basically. But I told my people that if anybody's underage, then you might lose access to being able to come in here, because that's what it sounded like they were going to do, is lose the access for stuff. Okay, let's see what people are saying here. I know I was talking too much then. Let's see. Pogi and Amigo. But anyway, I keep my stuff family friendly anyway, so I want to be, I just want to be cool with everybody and not try to influence any bad behaviors. Let's see. Pogi and Amigo says, an amigo from the Spanish term, which is friend. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to learn that one the other day, Pogi. That friend, it was Kaibigan. Kaibigan. Yeah, I knew it for about an hour and then I lost it. Yes, if the parent is with the child, then it's okay. Pogi says, do you miss me, Mikipino, or not? Yeah, I did. I've been thinking about you, Pogi. I was like, I mean, it's been like maybe 5 lives or more, maybe. And I was like, man, I haven't seen Pogi. What happened to Pogi? I was like, I hope he's okay. I was like thinking, is he sick or something? Let's see. So have you been okay, man? Everything okay? Let's see, when we do chats, we always ask how old that person is. Well, what I did do with my moderators is I said, if I think you're not over 18, I'm going to get rid of you as a moderator. And so that's what I did with everybody that I felt was under 18. And I think the biggest way you can figure it out is how the person acts, you know. But once again, that's man, that's loud. You know, that is something that should be moderated through YouTube, because if I can't see the person, I can't figure out exactly how old they are. And I tell you, sometimes I act like I'm 5 years old. So let's see. When we do chat, oh yeah, I already said that. You have never said that once. Yes, I have, David. Before you came in, before I met you, you weren't even around whenever. I've been doing this for, I don't know, 5 months now. I don't know how long it is, but you can go watch my live videos and you can see it. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. I mean, there's only like 200 videos to watch. But yeah. Ian says it is more easy just to check the channel. Let's see, I definitely act under 18. LOL. Yeah, and you're 20 something. Let's see, at least that's what you told me. Like I said, I don't know how old people are. Let's see, you see how old the channel is and the content. Yeah, but I'm not going to be spying I'm not going to be trying to figure that all that stuff out. I don't think they really expect if somebody popped in for 1 second and said a word and they're underage, then that means you broke the rule. You know, if they came into your live and they said, "Hey," and they're underage, that means you broke the rule. That's just, it's just ridiculous. You know, that's something that the company has to control that. As far as me putting kids in my videos, yeah, I could see that person's a kid, and and if you look at videos I've done, I've actually blurred them out, the kids in my videos. And now, I try not to have anybody in there anymore unless it's permission. If permission is given, then that's a different story. Let's see. Can I tell you a joke? Yes. Man, this traffic's loud. Yes, please go ahead. No, I meant about missing Pogie, man. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I didn't say it. I didn't say it in the live. No, I don't say everything out loud. Actually, when I was thinking about it, was actually after the live, David. I don't, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the kind of person that is very, very public. I mean, I'm an extrovert, yeah, but I don't really care about being like all super public and everything. And I'm more of a like listen to other people kind of thing. I guess that's probably why I read every single message that comes in here. Because I don't know, I guess I'm not a superstar, man. What's up? Do them back again. What's up, do them back again? Ian says, we do occasionally get many kids in our lives. Yeah, I mean, I figure you did. I mean, a lot of them have been knocked out, because a lot of them are just trolls. And so we knocked out, I don't know how many. I mean, probably like 50 trolls. And I don't know their age, of course, but, trolls are usually going to be young. They always say they are using their mother's or grandmother's cell phone. No. But, one difference with my live than you guys' lives, you don't catch me drinking Red Horse and San Miguel and I try not to smoke. I haven't smoked, but I did vape at one time. And I stopped the vaping. And I don't try to say cuss words and stuff like that, I try to basically be respectful. And I believe I want everybody in my life to be respectful of each other. I want them to respect people's age, for one. I want them to respect people's religion, their country. Everybody should be respectful, and that's what I want. Let's see. Must be nice. I am an introvert. Yeah, my daughter is an introvert, very, very much so. She has social anxiety, basically. That's why you get low views, laugh out loud. Yeah, that's what I believe is part of the reason for low views. Yeah. Just joking. No, I seriously do believe that. It's not a joke. I think that a lot of my subscribers became young, and I'm like got this inflated number for subscribing, and they're not seriously into the videos I make, except for the shorts. And back before I was making tons of shorts, right? And I didn't make the long videos, and that's what the younger people like. And I didn't realize basically I was never going to make any money making shorts. And then I figured it out. I'm like, I got to get 3 million views on shorts in 90 days. But I will say I was also using that to sort of like promote the whole channel to get it going. So Yeah, I did. That is actually the real reason I was doing shorts. But I also came to the conclusion that I need to start doing the long videos for watch hours. Let's see. Yes, Mike is different for other streamers. He is respectful and appropriate. Thank you, David. Let's see. Ian says you have to get a group of loyal supporters. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And a lot of my loyal people have been the Filipinos. You know, I was just actually looking at my numbers, and the watch hours are definitely growing on the American side too. The U.S. side is catching up with the Filipino side. Let's see, which is what we have now. Loyal supporters. Yeah. Shorts is only for getting subs. Actually, the subs came more from this. Um, I got a lot of views from it. I had over 200,000 views pretty quick by doing all those shorts. But a lot of my subs came through my lives. I wouldn't say, I don't know if it's most, maybe half. But I mean, I can understand my situation and how it all came to me. And if I had to do it again, if I had to do everything over again, I would do it differently. I didn't study this. I didn't think about anything. I had no idea what I was going to do. I just picked up the phone. And on my first video, you'll see my first video, I'm talking about, okay, I'm going to start doing videos, and I'm just laying in bed. I'm laying in bed. I said, I'm going to start doing videos, and I'm going to make like 20 videos or maybe 200 videos, and we'll just see what happens. And that's how it all started. I had no plan. I just wanted it to be about Philippines. Let's see. Let's see. Short. Let's see. It is to promote the channel. Yeah. Shorts really helped out a lot. Got me a lot of views as far as that goes. My thing has been to go like super fast with things, because if I don't get to the point where I can make some kind of money, I'm going to have to go back to US. I've already done this once. I came here, I had to go back to US. I worked my butt off and made some money and came back again. And now I got to figure out another way to either stay here or have to go back again. And I absolutely hate to fly. So it's very hard for me to get on a freaking plane. You were kind of forced into doing YouTube? What do you mean? Well, hold on. How are you forced to do YouTube? I follow John, a British expat in the Philippines. Yeah, I never really been big on expats, like watching their videos and stuff. P was like the only one I really watched. She, has a lot of good information, and it's entertaining, So that was like the only one I was watching. And I never really been big about hanging around all the expats or anything like that either. Yeah, I just haven't. But it's cool. But at the same time, I enjoy the culture here. I enjoy the culture here. If I wanted to hang around a bunch of Americans, I might as well just be in America. You know what I mean? You're different. You're from Britain, so you've got a different aspect about things. Like Joseph that comes in here, he's from Africa, and the other Joseph's from Africa. I love having people from all over the world in my lives. And here's the thing, my lives were like really, really high. And then when I got sick and I was out for a week, oh man, it just started falling apart. And I really never looked at the numbers of what I was doing. Really didn't care, to be honest with you. I was just doing work. I was just doing the work I needed to do, Let's see, and I never really paid attention to how many people's in, how many likes I get. To me, live is not really work. It's just we're hanging out and we're talking. Let's see. He persuaded me to start my channel. Oh, okay. Where's John at? What part of the Philippines is he in? And here's another thing. We have so many. If I'm going to do a niche, you know, now that I think about all this, I wouldn't do this kind of niche. But I will say that it has been fun. It's been enjoyable, and that's what kept me with it. But there was another niche I did at the same time. I did 2 channels at one time, and that niche, I know it would have like worked. I know it would have did a lot better than this Philippine stuff, but it was work. It was so freaking boring. I did like 4 videos and I only posted 3 of them, and I just didn't like it. And I sort of did it for my daughter because to help her for growing up, kind of thing. It was videos for people that are trying to learn about life and stuff. He persuaded me to start my channel near me in Ballawag. Okay, Ballawag. Ballawag. Or is it Ballswag? Ballawag. And, you know, I will say that, you know, some little craziness will happen every now and then, but I try not to get too crazy. Like I said, try not to get too crazy. It is important to analyze your analytics, which show you all the stats for your channel. Yeah, I just got there doing that today. I'm very, you know, if I'm serious about things, I'm very strategic, I'm very analytical. But with the lives, I haven't really gotten serious on the lives. I just do them, and I don't really, you see, I don't really go in and change my thumbnail and meet more people and play games and stuff like that. But with my videos, I take those serious. I think I bored everybody in here. It is important to analyze. Oh yeah, we already said about that. Yeah, so anyway. I think I'm getting, you know, I'm getting close to 3,000 watch hours. Freaking noise, man. It's driving me crazy. And I would love to leave living over here at the racetrack. This thing's like a racetrack over here. Look at it. And I sleep right by that freaking noise. It's crazy. I'm the only one here, Mike. I know that. I see that. I see it's only one, which is fine. Whatever. I mean, now's a good time to have a personal conversation. I know people will get bored if I don't do stuff and be entertaining, all that kind of crap. So I just wish I could get away from the noise. Odell Rules. What's up, man? How you doing? Just keep all your guys' clothes on. I'll leave. All your guys' clothes on, I'll leave. Hold on. If we keep the clothes on, you're going to leave? Oh, man. You're bad. This always drive me crazy. You know, I really would, you know, like to, I don't know, sort of learn some business things through you, Ian, because you've been doing YouTube, I think, for about 3 years, I believe. So you're gonna have that 3 years of knowledge where I've only done it for 7 months. And Odell Rules, I think you got a channel. I think I've been to it. I can't remember. I can look it up on my laptop, see if I'm subscribed to you. I believe I am. Did I ever subscribe to you? What's up, everyone? Let me see if I subscribe to you, bro. Ian says we actually removed our tops in a live, and it attracted more viewers. That wouldn't surprise me. Hold on. You said we? You got your wife doing some weird stuff, man. Let's see. Uh, yeah, I can see attraction with some of that wild stuff. Let's see. Yay, you're subbed, I'm sure. Yeah, I think I am, but I'm not positive. I'm gonna look it up. What's your handle, bro? Do 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 do. I just go on other people's lives. Haha. He said we. Yeah, I think he's talking about him and Fred, probably. Yes, I use StreamYard. Yeah, that's a good thing. You know, here's the thing. My phone is about 5 years old. That's what I use. This right here is a cheap Chromebook. That's what I use. I have brownouts all the time. I have, internet problems a lot here. I mean, this place isn't even mine, so I haven't tried to do stuff here on the place or anything. But they've got issues here and everything. So I deal with a lot of crap, bro. You know, the old iPhone battery dies all the time. Let's see, my handle is same as okay. Da, 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 da. And Ian says maybe you have to start that mic. Oh, tops off. I think if the girlfriend did it, it would get some views. But me? I don't think so. I'm too shy, man. Too shy and too humble. Let's see. Maybe you have to start at my. Let's see. Get people to join you and make a show. No. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about with tops on. Okay, I thought you were talking about without the tops. Now, with the tops on, yeah, I have done that. I've had a couple people come onto my YouTube. I don't use that stream thing, StreamYard. Do you pay for that? Because, I live off of under $400 a month, so I have to watch my expenses. Do you pay for StreamYard? Let's see, no mic is meant having panels on here. Yeah, I've done it twice. I've had panels on 2 times. I haven't done it recently. And if I do it again, I'll probably do it through StreamYard. There's a way you can do it through YouTube, but it's a pain in the butt. Pogie says, Mikey, can you give me the blue jacket if you allow? Yeah, sure, man. I do it temporary blue jackets. Yeah, I always do that. There you go, Pogie. I'm still trying to go to Odoo. Odoo rules. CS. It would be better if I went to the right area. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Actually, Odoo. No, I wasn't subscribed. I'm subscribing right now though. Made you 116 there. Okay. Oh, you got Eminem on here, bro. Eminem. I give it a like. I don't. I follow the copyright rules. I don't want to be playing it in my live. Let's see. Mike's topless panel. Join, if you will. I mean, here's the thing. Back in the 80s, it's like guys didn't have a problem being topless all over the U.S. Now, it's like shunned. And I think it's because of how much weight people have gained, for one. I think that's the biggest reason. Use the free version. Okay. You get 20 hours of streaming for free, and it's easy to use. Can you connect it to like your Facebook with the free version? Like Facebook, TikTok, all those other apps. And do you do that? Do you use other apps for your channel? These are some things I've been thinking about doing. I mean, I do have an Instagram link. I got a Facebook link. I never use that though, but anyway. So yeah, I'll need to do StreamYard, and we can do a panel then. I can do a panel this way, but it's a pain in the butt. You can't do it like automatically. You have to set it up. Let's see, I use only YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to try to use all these different platforms and everything, but if you can set up automation correctly, then I mean, you could get it all working out pretty streamlined, basically. Ian says, but you can connect to other sites. Yeah, I know the stream. What was it called? StreamYard, I think. I know StreamYard, it can connect to other sites. I have been doing a little research on it. But I don't know if the free version, I guess you can. You said you can connect. You're talking about the free version, I guess. The free version will connect to the other sites as well. It would make sense for them to do that, because the more you're going to use it and everything, the more faster you're going to have to pay for a higher subscription if you pass those 20 hours. So it would make sense for them to go ahead and allow it if it doesn't cost them a lot of money to do it themselves. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll set it up. I mean, as far as like thinking about, oh, let me make money off of live, I haven't really, will you stop sounding like a freaking bat?
What?
Yeah, you sound like a bat about to attack me.
It's so weird.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh man, I forgot. But yeah, I really haven't really thought about being like professional live stream guy that's always, doing mostly lives. I like doing the videos, man. I like doing the videos. It's easy. I probably do need, I need some better equipment as far as that goes, but I mean, the old iPhone that I got is fine with the video quality and all that. It's just the battery sucks. And that's my biggest problem, is my freaking battery. And the storage, actually. Let's see. Ian says, I did use StreamYard on Saturdays 2 to 3 hours, so I never reached the 20 hours. Yeah, it would be pretty hard unless you're like super active with it. Like Mike and Venus, I think they probably get to about 20 hours on it, and then they stop, so he won't have to pay. He probably gets right at the 20 hours and then stops. Let's see, Jalika John. Hey, Jalika John, nice to meet you. Kerala YouTuber. Kerala, is that a country? It sounds like a country. Kerala. Can you check that for me? Kerala. See if that's a country. Or maybe Leila can tell me. Is that a country?
Yeah, just asking.
Well, a lot of times people don't answer my questions for some reason. Maybe they don't understand me or something. I don't know. India. Okay, I thought I heard of it before. It's India. It's an India state. Okay. Thank you for coming in over there in India. And I know a lot of you guys are trying to build your channels and stuff. So you've got a YouTube channel. Sure, I'll help you out and subscribe to you. Uh, I'll do it right now. I got my laptop over here and put you in. Let's see. 1 point for John. Let's see. John. Oh, I thought you were talking about your friend John there for a second, man. You're welcome. You know, I mean, I always think about people that, you know, have a tough life. I don't know if you do or not. I mean, but normally somebody over in India and Africa and Philippines and those areas have a tough life. And so just, you know, some help helps out, you know, something. I mean, I have a tough life over here in the Philippines. I might be an American, but I'm a poor, I'm a poor guy, and barely making it, basically. Jaleke. And yeah, anyway, I'm not going to talk about family matters, but that's what I was thinking about, family stuff. Oh, what is your happy Deepawali? Okay, happy Deepawali. I don't know what that is. Actually, I'm gonna look that up too to figure out what it is. Happy Deepawali. Anybody happy Deepawali? But what is your username, John? You know what I'm talking about? The username? Like your handle, your YouTube handle. That would be easier for me to find you, unless you got a long, crazy one. I mean, I just, you know, being straight up honest. If it's a long, crazy one, it's going to take a while. Oh, okay. Wishes is, okay, so that's a holiday in India. Let me see. How do you say? Let's see. You say, wishing you and your family a happy and prosperous Diwali. There you go. And namaste. That's the only other one I know. Always think positive. Yeah. Yeah, man. I agree with you. Are rich in the surf. We Allah. What was your YouTube handle to help me find you, bro? Let's see. We Allah are rich in earth, love, peace. Yeah, the Indian people are awesome. As far as that goes, I spent a lot of time with them over in the U.S. My fridge will be full of beer when I wake up in the morning. Well, that's good. You can afford it. Mine be full of water. Da, 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 da. I need your help, Jaleka, so I can go to your channel and subscribe. Please help me. Give me the username. Like, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like here. Like this. What's your username? That's thinking positive. No, I know it is, but it doesn't make me feel any better. You got all the red horse while I got all the freaking water and juice. But yeah, you see, I'm going to show you what I did, Ian. I went out and bought some more sardines, but no tomato sauce, bro. This one was only like, I think, how much was it? 26 pesos, I believe. The ones with the tomato sauce were like 30 something pesos. And I got some other stuff here too. Anyway. No, Mike, that's thinking positive, but it is never like that. What? Having beer in the fridge? I don't believe you. You have beer in the fridge all the time. What are you talking about? I'm sure you do. Let's see. Use the native language in my YouTube videos. Sorry, I will try to add subtitles soon. Is my full name. Okay. If you can do this, if you can give me the handle later, like put it in a comment on, like, go to one of my videos and put in your handle, then I can find you. I mean, I'll try to find you through this name, but I doubt it's going to work. We'll try it though. But that handle that has that, what do you call that symbol? The ant symbol? That's the best way to find people. That's why my name is so long, but just at Philippines Mike um, is shorter than my whole freaking channel name. And I'll probably change it too. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about that. Good that you say that. Oh yeah, about the sardines. JELEKHA. Okay. Yeah. I got a bunch of different channels, so I don't know which one is yours. So if you can do that sometime, then I will go over there and subscribe to you. Are you living in Dubai now? No, I'm over in the Philippines. In the Philippines, bro. Let's see, that was an idea for my video. Yeah, I actually had somebody wanting me to go in more detail about food stuff too, so I'm planning on doing some more of that myself. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I already read that part. But anyway. Ian says, Mike, make me mod for 2. Yeah, sure. Moderator. There you go. You're mod now. For 2 minutes, and I can give you his channel now. Okay. Thank you. I can give you his channel. Anyway, you're a mod now. Yeah. I mean, I really don't care about like subscribing to people that have like 100,000 subscribers because they don't need any help. But I know a lot of people like me. I mean, I had to have 500 and 600 and all that kind of stuff. So.